Yes, yes, yes. Let's get it. Good morning. Good morning. I'm gonna have to share the video, so hold tight. Just hold tight, and I'll be right back. Let me share this video. All right. Let me put the banner on. Make sure you sub up to the channel. Make sure you like the video. This is another episode of Hypocrite Nation. So don't be offended by Hypocrite Nation. All right. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. 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 Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe. Try to double dribble, slam dunk. I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe. Try to double dribble, slam dunk. I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Everything I touch turns to glitter. I'm a lucky charm. Fettuccine Alfredo mixed it with the Parmesan. EBS coming in is ringing like a car alarm. Honey, I shrunk the kids about the size of a peppercorn. USA flag and I stitched it with the Betsy Ross Baywatch Barbie. Then I hit her with the hats off. Proud man, Oculus, I had to take my glasses off. Sammy Sosa flow, yeah, I had to change color. I'm an acrobat, flip your ass like the Ring Ballers. Captain Planet, Superman, I'm flying through the stratosphere. I can pop your top like a soda or a can of beer. Starter man jacket had me ballin' like the Cavaliers. You can catch Corona, but I'd rather have a Heineken. I had to check my watch, yeah, it's that time again. Stampin' postcards, send them off with the mailman. 50 round clips, dropping shells like Michelangelo. Ninja Turtle flow, dripping blood in your pizza sauce. Yeah, I'm so cold, I'm Santa surfing in a Pocono. Just talk to Jesus and I think I caught the Holy Ghost. George Norris swag, hell yeah, I'm going coast to coast. 3 strikes you out like Adidas with the shell toes. Bullets sound like fireworks, chopper rip like Velcro. 7 for the half, but I got it for the elbow. Red wave turning walk to water like the hurricane. I used to sell Grammys, now I'm stinging with the Novocaine. AMC stock had me throwing 8 shit. Guilty deep state while I'm going on a date, bitch. Mar-a-Lago red chains closed, now I'm MAGA man. Backdoor deal, shoot your ass like the Taliban. Scary movie 2, Jason Voorhees, I'm the son of Sam. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death like I'm hopping down my casket, bitch.
Yes, yes, yes. We in the building, y'all. We are back in the building. We about to get into this Leonardo DiCaprio, because yeah, he likes to cap. He's Sir Cap a lot, and Sir Cap a lot was from medieval barbarian culture. Leonardo DiCaprio the barbarian, Leo, Leo the lion, Leo the barbarian, has consumed over 70 pounds of child meat. Now, we already went over the origins of cannibalism, man, especially in the United States. So, let me give you a history on Hannibal or cannibal. Let's see. Cannibalism at Jamestown. This is where they get this shit. This is their descendants. Okay, so when this is their fucking lineage right here. The cannibalisms. They come from the bloodline of Cain. Okay, now let's pull this up, family. Let's do some open research and we go get into the files and everything. Matter of fact, where's that cockazoid that I was arguing with on Facebook? What's his name? He need to bring his ass up here now. He need to bring his ass up here now. I got to make sure this volume working on the videos because last episode the volume on the screen share wasn't working. I don't know why y'all didn't tell me, but it is what it is. What is his name? His name is, let's pull up his name right quick. Where is he at? George Pocock. Now the thing is, if you got the internet, you got access to the World Wide Web. People have access to the World Wide Web, but they still slow. Like if you really wanted to know something, it's right there at your fingertips. And the thing is, they hide stuff in plain sight for a reason. They hide stuff in plain sight, so you wouldn't notice it. But like I said, the internet, you got reach to all knowledge. All knowledge. See, the internet is calibrated on how wise you are, how stupid you are, how dumb you are, how intelligent you are. So just off that statistics alone, right there, if you're not opening your mind up, you got a closed mind. Of course, you don't want to find the truth, and you don't have to have favorites either. But the thing is, we got these downloads a long time ago. That's why we got favorites. Y'all didn't get the downloads. Y'all can't have favorites. So when stuff pops up like this, cannibalism with Leonardo DiCaprio, it ain't just Leonardo DiCaprio. It's Obama too. Why you think Obama's chef just died out of nowhere? Obama's chef just fucking died, drowned. How does a swimmer know how to drown? He was on that. He was eating that human meat too, family. And a lot of liberals don't know nothing about that either. Okay, they just brain dead to all kind of shit we've been accustomed to. And all you gotta, all you, and the thing is, all we could do is just like, yeah, okay. So you gotta let the news tell them what's going on, because everything we say, you know, is not getting through. So they're gonna have to see it from their favorite person. That's why you see Hillary Clinton in the depositions. That's why you see other people in compromising positions, but they're not speaking on anything else. They ain't speaking on. They speaking on a fake ass rape charge, a made up rape charge. That's what they focus on. So they ain't focus on these motherfuckers that's really eating children. Okay, yeah, they ain't focused on the cannibals, right? And you wonder where all these kids is missing. Matter of fact, there was a kid missing uh not too long ago. It's about maybe was about 20, was it about 15 years ago now? Man, they found that boy zipped up in a zipped up. They zipped his skin up, but his organs was gone. Y'all remember that story? Hold on, we got a comment. The whole man, 2,700. Hell no, don't dine at those establishments. Hell no. But they have restaurants in Hollywood where you could dine at those establishments. They got man. This is man, and the thing is, man, people be acting surprised. Certain people be acting surprised, like, bro, they came over here in the 1600s and did this shit. So let's pull this up, family, because I gotta give y'all the logistics. This is cannibalism at Jamestown. We did a whole 2 hour live documentary on cannibalism, y'all. And this is why I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. This is why a lot of white women hate white men. Cause shit, I'm gonna be honest with you. The white man, the evil white man. See, there's good white man, evil white man, but I think a lot of white women done rebelled on evil white men, and they left a bad taste. And that's why, for real, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I think some of these women that were you know subjugated to these atrocities, they came back reincarnated, fucking with black people and Mexicans and shit, man. The mud sharks, y'all be saying, oh, she's a nigger lover and a mud shark, man. Those are I'm pretty sure those are the dead souls that came back reincarnated, probably that got killed by the hands of an evil white man, for real. Dead serious, because souls don't die. Souls don't die. You can't burn energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. Go look that up. So if you believe in hell, how in the hell is fire gonna burn a soul? When your soul is made up of all the four elements. Fire, what is it? Fire, liquid, solid, gas, and light. You know what I'm saying? You can't burn hellfire can't burn that, man. So y'all gonna have to make sense out of this place they call hell. And because you can't burn a soul. Can't burn a soul. You can burn a human being, a fleshly. Y'all gonna have to explain that. It's Sunday, so we doing biblical cosmology. We pulling up biblical scriptures and shit because this is in the biblical. Cannibalism is in the Bible, y'all. And this is why they do it. And this is why they got power over regular people. See, the thing is, they really do the rituals. See, these motherfucker, excuse my language, these entertainers and cannibals listic behavior, they trying to say, you know what? I think Queen Elizabeth ate Princess Diana. That's what I think. To be honest with you. I think Queen Elizabeth ate Princess Diana. Swallowed her. Like a damn reptilian. Y'all remember Reptile off of Mortal Kombat? His finishing moves, he'll open his mouth up like this, like, and swallow the whole fucking body. Yeah, it was a finishing move. So they really be doing that. They really be finishing people off like that. Real cannibal. And when you eat the person, you obtain their power. It's a soul transfer. Now, there is a picture of Saturn. Let me see if I can pull this up. This shit been in biblical scriptures. The thing is, oh, it's not gonna let me do it. Damn. I don't want to have to come in and out the damn. I hate when they freeze my slides like that. So I'm gonna have to pull it up on the screen share. But let's read. Hold on. We go put this because I need certain pictures to certain images to show you what's going on because y'all not gonna understand how this ties into biblical scripture. But the thing is, the followers of these religious practices, they indulge in cannibalism too, vampirism, Vlad the Impaler and shit. See, they just don't know it. That's the trick of the devil. You just don't know it. But they indulge in all that shit subconsciously. They might not agree with the act, but the thing is, the universe don't see it like that. So the thing is, if you a good person and you believe in the sun The father sacrificing the son, you believe in cannibalism. He ate his own son. Let's pull this up. Let's pull this up, family. This is what I'm talking about. This is Saturn eating his own son. This is the father sacrificing Christ. Now the son, he going back into the father. Now the thing is, yeah, this is Sunday. This is Sunday biblical teaching right here. Y'all didn't think I was going to see the reason why I'm saying this was because don't y'all see the thumbnail I made? Don't y'all see the thumbnail? It says Hypocrite Nation for a reason. Yeah, y'all thought I would just go ride out on Leonardo DiCaprio out this bitch? No, you're guilty too, sir. You're guilty too. You eat the body of Christ at church. You go eat the body of Christ. You go break the bread. Who is the child? Who's the child meat? The innocent. That's the lamb. The kid. The kid is the sacrificial lamb. Do y'all know that? Because they say God, Jesus lived a perfect life on earth. Now a kid, he's innocent. Kids are innocent. Did Christ get into any trouble when he was a kid? Somebody let me know. Did his Bob have to tell her to put that down? You know what I'm saying? Do you? Somebody tell me. I don't know. I don't know everything. Somebody tell me. But the thing is, what the people gonna say? Ask God. So you tell me that, I'm gonna come up with my own answer. And this is the closest thing to the truth. I practice syncretism. And when you sync these things together, you get Saturn eating the sun. Saturn eating the sun is the concept of the Aurora Borealis or the resurrection story. Y'all thought I was just gonna talk about fucking Leonardo. Y'all thought I was just gonna talk about regular shit. Not a regular podcaster, dude. Quit putting me in a different category. See, y'all try to put me in a category. You can't box me in a category because I'm gonna break out the box. Now the thing is, when you're talking about the box, if you unfold a cross, if you unfold a cross or you fold up a cross, you get a box. Okay, that box is called the Kubala, the cube of Allah. But some people worship him in the form of Christ. Some people worship him as Lord Krishna. Some people worship him as Buddha. It doesn't matter, but at the end of the day, this ritual has been going on for thousands of years. And if you take the rituals literal, it becomes a fairy tale. You don't really practice the ritual. It's like 2.0 light. But these celebrities, they really practice Christianity in the form of sacrificing the son or the kid or the goat. And this motherfucking meat right here, he on a meat diet. But in the Epstein's files, they talking about, we go pull all that shit up too. They talking about he about to get off the diet. And the reason why he getting off the diet, because shit, you eat too much human meat, it develops a disease called Kuru. That's the same disease that funky ass bitch Hillary Clinton got. She got the Kuru disease. Some say people have been around Hillary Clinton and some of these people that eat meat and shit, and they say they stink. They say they bodies stink. They start fuming out the ass. They pores start stinking because they eating meat. They're eating human meat. We already seen. Let me pull this up. I had this on my page. Motherfuckers are sick, bro. Let me pull this up right quick. I think I got it. Yeah, here we go. Let me share this tab. Look, McDonald's CEO looks real uncomfortable eating his own new big arc burger. He ain't motherfucking eating that shit. Shit got fucking human DNA in it. He ain't eating that damn meat.
Meet the most insightful way to never scoop again. Litter Robot.
We about to get into this. Skip ad. Hold on.
You've heard about it.
Wind this back.
Chris K here with, you've heard about it. Here it is, the Big Arch. This is something that we have tested already in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product. It is so.
And see, they got to test it to see if it's going to kill your ass or not. See, if it don't kill you, they can't put it out on the market. It has to kill you. It has to pass the kill test. You already talked about this with the Universe 25 concept, man. These people will send you to hell in the form of a fucking burger. Now you got stomach cancer. The thing is, you got to eat this. If you do go to McDonald's, you got to eat it in moderation. You can't keep on going every day because your kids is hungry. They want McDonald's. They want ramen noodles. They want to wear fucking Crocs and hoodies. I told you the sign. Yeah, I told you the trick behind all these trends going on is to make you look like a certain way. Certain things just need to be stopped at this point. Because what did I tell y'all? The science behind the Crocs, wearing Crocs and shit. Go in 15 degree minus 15 degree weather. People wearing open toe sandals during blizzards and shit. Man, you know how many people I've seen with open toe sandals going to the market? Kids, open toe sandals. Like, come on, man. The parents ain't even parents no more. Keep on feeding their kids McDonald's. Go cook a home cooked meal. People don't know how to cook anymore. I told you, society going to hell. This is hell. Another man's hell is another man's heaven. So guess who's living in heaven on earth? The capitalist. The consumer is pretty much living in hell. The consumer is at the damn church. The Freemason is the capitalist. Y'all don't know how this shit go by now? You see how many people got tricked by Turning Point USA? And they said in the last days, Christians ain't go, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my Christian folk that has discernment, that uses the discernment of Christ. You don't have the discernment of Christ, you've been tricked by the Antichrist. You're going with the Antichrist. And that's the false light, or what they call the false knowledge. That's the AIB system. The thing is, it's not totally evil. You're evil because you don't know what the fuck going on. The devil is what they call the author of confusion. And that's on you because you being lazy. They said knowledge is power, but do you seek thy knowledge? No. Do you know thyself? Like Christ said, some people know more about Jesus than they know about themselves. Those are the ones that's going to hell too. This is Sunday morning teacher, family. Some of y'all are going to go to McDonald's after church. Some of y'all go pull up through that drive-through. Y'all not go cook no Sunday home cooked meal. So guess what? There ain't no motherfucking grandma. Grandma pulling up to their Wendy's and shit now. There ain't no more grandma mashed potatoes, no chitlins, no greens, no baked chicken, none of that. You ain't got time to do all that, man. The world done suck everything out your ass. Okay? Now you trying to crawl back to the old world, but the old world don't exist. The old world does not exist. We are living in what we call the New Haven or the New City of Zion.
Oh, good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame poppy sort of bun on it. We've got 2 quarter-pound patties, a delicious Big Arch sauce, and of course some lettuce. So, there's so much going on with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing. I don't even know how to attack it. So much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth. That is so good.
And you see, he didn't even bite it. He didn't even take a bite. He didn't even take a bite of that shit. He knows there's all kind of phosphorus and all kind of fucking pesticides in that fucking meat. That's not even real meat patty. But don't get me wrong, the motherfuckers taste good. I'm gonna be honest with you. They taste good. So, but he know not to eat it. But to us, it's It's Vinny Vici. You know what I'm saying? It's Bon Appetit out this bitch. All right. But to you, but to us, you know, but to them, they ain't eating that shit. The elites don't eat that shit.
It's a big bite for a big arch. It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this type of burger, but it also is unlike anything else.
You a goddamn lie. He don't even eat his own fucking shit. And that'll tell you. That'll tell you right there. Hypocrite Nation. Let's get into some more Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, let's pull this video up right quick. Look, Leonardo DiCaprio implicated in cannibalism scandal, family. Going back, talking back and forth to Epstein about a damn diet. In the Epstein's files, talking about a damn cannibalism diet. Now let's get into the video. And this is for you Johnny come latelys out here, okay? The Johnny come latelys, get the fuck off the internet, dude. Like, at this point in time, we really don't even have time to be doing baby content. We don't have time to do baby content. So the thing is, if you don't know what's going on by now, fuck you. You left behind. You're left behind in the Bible. You're left. You don't know what's good. People don't know what's going on with the wars and rumors of wars and shit. It says it in the Bible, but you don't believe in the Bible. Who's following the Bible? The elites. That's the book of prophecy, dummy. How the hell you not know what's going on? You ask a Christian, a religious person, or anybody that's supposed to be tapped in the truth movement. You ask them, hey man, what's going on? Oh man, this is gonna happen. That's gonna happen. No, it's not. Because guess what? Guess what book the elites are following? And I don't care if it's been revised or not. It's been revised to compliment them, not you. The Bible has been revised to compliment them and not you. See, you read the Bible as a slave, a peasant, a sheep, a follower. They read the Bible as a king, a slave owner, you know, a dictator. That's how they read the Bible. That's their family crest. That's the script that they have to abide by. That's their covenant. And the thing is, you ain't covered with the blood of Christ. They are, because they deal with real rituals. You deal with fake rituals. You go to the church. Some of y'all about to go today, and y'all about to break the blood of Christ. Y'all about to break the bread. Y'all about to break his body in half. Okay? That symbolizes Osiris's penis that was chopped. Let's pull this up, man. Let's pull this up. Because y'all not understanding what's going on. The bread being broken symbolizes the penis of Osiris, the male phallus of Osiris. So this is the penis of Osiris, and the thing is, the story. Let's look up the story. The story of Osiris's male phallus is complex and fascinating, part of an ancient Egyptian mythology, but we all know Christianity came out of Egypt. Christianity came out of Egypt, but the new Christianity is tailored towards the Romans, okay, the Roman Catholics, okay. Now, the thing is, after Set, Osiris's brother, cut him into pieces and scattered his body parts. Now, let's go into this. Let's go into this. Christ breaking the bread. The phrase breaking the bread holds significant theology importance to Christianity, particularly the context of communion and fellowship. Okay, it is rooted in the New Testament, particularly in the Last Supper, where Jesus broke bread and gave it to his disciples, symbolizing his body and blood. So, same concept with Osiris, family. What does Osiris's penis represent? The serpent. The serpent. The thing is, let's put up this. So when you look up the "Don't Tread on Me" flag, you get the same concept with the serpent or the Kundalini rising. What they say, the Kundalini riser. But the don't tread on me flag is the same concept of Osiris's penis being risen. He or who they call he has risen. Because to be honest, when you're talking about Aleister Crowley and them, and they sex magic, that's how you reincarnate through the male phallus, the male penis. That's the seed that goes into the egg and cracks the egg for resurrection. That's where you get your Easter egg concept at. It all plays out in a higher realm. So when you practice Easter, that's just the sperm cell going around the house trying to find the egg. So it can seed himself in an alternate universe. See, these universes are nothing but eggs on the Christmas tree. The eggs are the bells on the Christmas tree. That is represented as the Christ Mass. As you can see, what is the serpent rising symbolize? A damn tree with a damn snake wrapped around it. Okay. This shit, I deal with sacred geometry, shapes, and shit like that. Okay, because you dealing with these shapeshifter gods like Christ, these Enochians, these Elohims, these ain't they shapeshifting deities, and this, like I said, this all ties into the whole ritual of cannibalism, rebirth, resurrection, the son eating the father, the aurora borealis, or what they call the snake eating the tail. It's just personified in different archetypes. And like I told y'all before, this the reason why they got power over you is because they really shed the blood. They really shed the blood. Just know that. Oh, how did these evil people get in power? Because they doing the fucking rituals, dummy. They actually doing the rituals. That's how they got. See, you don't know how to perform good magic to defer from black magic. You know, that. See, the saints, they know how to reverse the curse, man. But y'all look at the saints as demonic entities. That's why a lot of people not gonna get no. That's how a lot of people got tricked with that Charlie Kirk shit. Okay, they don't know the knowledge of good and evil. They don't know the knowledge of the serpent. See, the serpent was trying to give your ass knowledge, but they demonize it. The new Christians demonize the serpent. And esoteric knowledge, the serpent was not deemed evil. Did y'all know that? Satan was not an evil being at first. Because he was the giver of knowledge, and his name His name wasn't Satan at that point. His name was Shaitan, or who they call the hidden one, because man or God in the flesh is Satan. He's been casted down. And when you personify the word cast, what does that mean? Something's broke. You need a cast. Something's broke. What broke off? Osiris's penis. Who's putting you back together again? Who was the guy that put you back together again in Egypt? The guy Ptah. That's where you get the pottery wheel. He was the guy that made man. Also, a god that personified that is the god Men or Menes. Okay, when you're dealing with the god Men, that's the minute hand on the clock. Horus is the hour hand. Horus is hours. These are personifications of Saturn, Chronos, the god of time. These are the gods that control the mirror matrix. Okay, so let's get into cannibalism time.
But this is Hollywood. But I didn't think it was actually.
Look, we could go through that
happening in real time.
We can go through
Leonardo DiCaprio's been implicated. New ones today is huge email list of him and Woody Allen talking about, yeah, you know, I'm mainly on a human diet. I'm cannibalism. It's really made me lose weight. I grind the bones up for fiber. And then they talk about in other emails, the last tranche.
So he grinding the bones up for fiber. So he need his fiber. That's why I told you, that's why these Hollywood actors, they look young and stuff. But once they stop taking it, they go back into turning into a witch. Like, you know how when vampires, they don't get that certain sunlight, they start melting and shit. Guess what? If they don't have the adrenochrome, they cannot look young forever. That's their use serum, what they call it. They drink blood too. But I don't understand, like, how the hell these liberals, these motherfuckers out here protesting, they protesting Jeffrey Epstein. They're not protesting Jeffrey Epstein. They protesting everything that's going to get Jeffrey Epstein buried under the grave. A lot of people, a lot of insiders are performing ritualistic. Ritualistic. That's what they specialize in. So let's get into it.
About, yeah, I've been on this cannibalism diet for a while, but now I'm going to get off this for a while.
Wow.
But this is Hollywood. But I didn't think it was actually.
Look, we could go through that.
Happening in real time.
That's one clip. They doing the rituals. They performing their ritualistic behavior. Okay. Now, let me share this with you. Let me back out of this. Leonardo DiCaprio inside the Epstein's files talking about human meat with Woody Allen. Here's another one, fam. Shouts out to 17 News. Okay. Let's pull this up. See the blood on his hair. He played a good role in the Django. To be honest with you, he played a good. He's an excellent actor. I ain't taking his talents from him. But when he eat that human meat, he take the talents from whoever he's eating. That's a perverted soul tie. Especially if you was attached to your body before you left the earth. And some people are. If you went out a horrendous way, you know, You gonna want to come back and replay that over again. Like, nah, man, I can't. I can't do this. I can't go out like that. But if you was in, a heinous type of crime, you died in the hand, you gonna want to reincarnate, man. You gonna want to reincarnate. But the thing is, don't let don't let them get a hold of your body either, because everything's going into them. So if you was a singer and you somehow died and you was hanging out with this motherfucker right here, now he got your singing powers. Allegedly.
Leonardo DiCaprio implicated inside of the Epstein.
And if you really break down his name, when you're talking about decap, that's decapitated. You're talking about his whole name means chopping somebody up. His whole name means chopping. And guess what, man? He's, like I said, some of these serial killers and shit, man, they CIA plants, man, that just went rogue and, oh, we gonna send these motherfuckers out here to chop up people, Jeffrey Dahmer and shit. You know what I'm saying? They send them out, man. There was a rise of serial killers, like in the early 70s and 80s, 90s. You seen a rise of serial killers. I don't remember too much serial killer back in the day. Just go around, just I don't remember that like in a certain type of age, like during the 50s and 40s and shit. There might have been some people, but it was more prevalent, when the CIA was established. You start seeing a lot of y'all notice that? I know I ain't the only one.
File sharing a lot of emails with Woody Allen, and Leonardo DiCaprio is telling Woody that.
Okay, this Epstein files. Okay, to the people that just tuning in, and I still got more footage. Oh, I gotta play this back. Hold on, I'm gonna play it from my end.
He's on a cannibalism diet, that he's eaten over 70 pounds of human flesh. And this is coming from Leonardo DiCaprio. And he's talking about grinding up the bones, for fiber, all of these different things. And then he's also talking about, being on this cannibal diet for a while. Now he's going to go off of it for a while, and he's kind of in these cycles. So very interesting stuff. People are waiting for Leonardo DiCaprio to respond. Guys, this is huge. This is just these are just the first millions of documents, videos. I told you that the FBI was sitting on so much. People didn't believe it last year.
And see, the thing is, that they know the average motherfucker ain't about to go through these files. First of all, that's what I'm saying. You get a lot of people that just don't know. Like, if you haven't physically went through the damn files, hold on, we're gonna pull this up too. All right, because we got this, the Epstein.gov. You see the official watermark? You stupid son of a bitch. I ain't talking about my people. When I go off the rail like that, it ain't towards my people, okay? It ain't towards. Just know that, man. Just know that, man. It's for the trolls. It's for the trolls. It's for the shoe. The shoe fits wear type people. But to my people that follow me on a daily, have been following me for the last few years, I ain't talking to y'all like that. And really, I don't try to talk like that, period. That's one thing I gotta clean up. So you type in Leonardo DiCaprio. Where's my American flag at? There we go. Pop that boom. And Leonardo DiCaprio. So he got 48 sets. So looking through this shit. Yeah, I'm just looking through. Hold on. Like I said, motherfuckers ain't gonna do it. What the fuck? Governor to dump cash from billionaire. Governor Bill Richardson's plans to donate money he received from a billionaire financier recently indicted in Florida. That's your boy Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein, Forrester. What the fuck? See, this shit, the new Bible, man. You for real? They knew. Look, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. They know the average American is not about to go through all this shit, y'all. You will be here, and this what took so long for them to drop this shit too. I bet you the people that was just reading this shit, man, they was getting tired, man. You know how long it take? Y'all wanted these. Thing is, how dare y'all? Y'all wanted these people just to just dump out anything, knowing that you had the Biden administration tampering with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So Obama had it first. You know he's implicated in certain fucking stuff, and you know he deal with human meat. This name is redacted right here. But it seems, what the fuck? There's so much to unpack. I think I got the. Let me pull this up. Who's out there listening? Keith. Amy. So, this who running for Senate. This who running for Senate in Kentucky. Now tell me, does this look like a man or woman to you? Now the thing is, they got a dude named Cory Booker. He's a never Trumper. This bitch, she don't like Trump either. So Mitch McConnell, you know, he's a fucking turtle. He on his way out. He can't even stand up. He ain't got no balance. And he looks sick, dude. But this is Amy McGrath. She's as you can see, she's a bull dyke. And I was like, man, what the fuck? I said, is this a boy or a girl? And Kentucky's a red state, but somehow the governor's still blue. And Kentucky is being sued. It's 7. Hold on. It's like 7 states being sued. And you know what it's for. You know what it's for. Hold on. It's these swing states. Justice Department sues 6 states. Let me see. I thought it was 7. I thought it was Kentucky. I heard it. Because our governor, hold on. What is this? Hold on. He just surfing this morning. February hits back against Steve Bashir. And his dad was involved in the Bill Gates Foundation too. So you get our governor is Andy Bashir. Okay. And his dad, Stephen Bashir, was involved with Bill Gates Foundation in our school system. I'm gonna try to look that up right quick. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Let me still see if it's on in the manifesto. Hold on, I'm looking for this shit. Cause his daddy, man, his daddy's crooked too. It's a straight pipeline, man. That's why Kentucky's fucked up. Steve Bashir and Bill Gates. Let me ask. Let me see if they scrubbed it off the internet. Yeah, they try to scrub it off. They try to scrub this shit. Let me ask it this way. Try to scrub shit off the internet. Nah, this Bill Gates Scholarship in Kentucky, a prestigious financial. Here you go. He got a whole setup in our state, but it was under his daddy. His daddy is connected to the Gates Foundation through our school system in Kentucky. And he was on Pedo Man Island. So even the dude that they say take the pictures, what is it, LifeLock or something like that? They said he was on Pedo Man Island. They said Jim Scary was on Pedo Man Island. I don't know if he's doing a new movie or what. He might be doing a new movie. Y'all. You know how he is. I mean, shit. He could be replaced very well, but then again, he might pop out. That's how they do it. That's the agreement too. The agreement is that you would never know these motherfuckers was executed or obliterated. You would never know. You would never know. It would just be like they would be living their regular lives through the quantum computer, through CGI. All it just be regular. You know what I'm saying? They just living regular lives, man. But other than that, the normal person wouldn't know until we got the spotlight on. Now we got the spotlight on, dude. Now, even normies are like, man, that's not fucking fucking duh. We've been saying this shit for 8 years. I don't see how y'all miss Biden. I don't see how y'all miss Biden. If you look at Biden, y'all got more smoke for. Hold on. Here it go right here. That's how Bill Gates getting it. He like him and me. It's just this, the Gates Foundation in Kentucky. Scholarship buddy in Kentucky. This is through the Gates Scholarship. It wouldn't let me pull up his name. It would see they scrubbed that shit off the internet. I remember I was riding down the high. I remember when I looked that shit up. I was riding down the highway about 10 years ago and I looked that shit up on my phone. Look, I'm like, damn, fuck this old ass fucking daddy. Dealing with motherfucking Microsoft and shit. Bill Gates. He go open up some windows. He go open up some back doors too. Okay. He go open up some windows. He go open up some back doors. Cause they said he said he was riddled with STDs. They said his penis was riddled with STDs. And he had to get them damn horse pills to calm all that Rice Krispie shit going on. That's why Melinda Gates broke up with his ass. You think she was or he? They say he's a she. And then some say they've been obliterated. Some say they've been obliterated off the face of the earth. Some say they got stoned to death in India. If you look up their death certificate, they said they died in 2009. Go ahead and do the research on y'all. I'm not pulling up every fucking thing. Unless y'all come out here and unless y'all hit the cash out, baby. Because you know what? I was right. You was wrong. You was right. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna show you how wrong he was, buddy. I'm gonna show you how wrong he was. And I lost so much, man. I lost so much over these motherfuckers. Just calling certain people out, man. The Gump twins. I called these motherfuckers out a long time ago. Y'all gave me hell. I lost followers. How the hell I lose followers for telling the truth in the damn truther movement? You got that just lets you know it ain't no real truther movement out here. If you took these guys hook, line, and sinker, I told y'all these motherfuckers ain't smart enough to be podcasters. They can't just click the button and go live like your boy and just talk for hours. I need some more coffee for real because I'm about to crash out. I need some more coffee for real, man. I might have to just throw it on a video and come back because I really don't want to go to bed. I got so much shit to do before tomorrow. It's crazy. I got the new song coming out. Boy, this music shit, it's not frustrating, but it's just real time consuming. And it's like I want to do it. Then I got family shit to do, and then I gotta go to work. So around that, I'll be tired. Live a regular life with an ambitious spirit. This is the new age, or what they call free energy age. See, these apparatuses are giving you a sense of making money off your own avatar. You basically creating another body in Christ in this world of New Haven. So yeah, I'm the one who's controlling the player character. You know what I'm saying? So And all y'all do, everybody has this ability. This is in the CIA documents. This is what they scared of. Shit we doing and talking about right now. We at this point we astro traveling in our pods. That's the whole point of the podcast. We out of here. Once we tuned in to a channel, we go to another. The vibrations start raising. That's called praising. Or see they try to say, "Oh, we gonna praise God. We go how we gonna lift God up. How far can you fucking lift God up? Let's be honest. They talking about the old Christians. The first Christians on earth. They talk that praising God meant raising your vibrations, raising your spirit. It ain't had nothing to do with no damn invisible man in the sky. It had nothing to do with that. How can you praise God without raising your spirit? Your spirit is so damn low, you can't raise anything. You can't even raise your own kids. Some people can't even raise your own kids. See, if you take the P off of praise, you get raised. What are you raising? Your damn frequency. Okay. And if you got low frequency and you a religious person, yeah, you worship in the author of confusion, who they call Satan. That's you. The devil is you. Don't blame it on the devil. Some people end up killing their whole family, and guess what? They gonna say, "Oh, the devil made me do it." The God made that shit don't work. That shit. I believe in God. Shit don't work in the courtroom. You a whole nother entity in the courtroom. Okay. But these Hodge twins, these motherfuckers flipped. These motherfuckers, I knew they was gumps the whole time. Oh, we're gonna give you a Chevy if you sign up to our website. We're gonna give a Chevy away. All you gotta do is hold an American flag in this bitch and talk, have conservative talking points, and then flip at the end of the day. How hard is that? And the thing is, you supposed to be catching this stuff, but you're not catching it because guess what? The devil's good at jumping back and forth. See, the devil, he could be a Democrat and a Republican. But when you're left behind, you don't know that. I seen this from a mile away, but when I called it out, I was a nigger, I was a bigot, I was a fucking traitor, I was a Democrat. You got me fucked up. Why you think there's a whole hypocrite nation just don't abide by just Democrats. It's everybody, man. It's everybody. And guess what? I got the clothing line coming out. I got the logo and all that, family. Yes. If you want hypocrite nation trucker hats, I got them on deck. They about to be on deck. That's why I said you better get you some shit. Order now. You better get you some shit. Don't order now because I'm looking at the prototypes now. So I'm about to drop a bag on that. So that's my next purchase. I'm getting merch. We already established Hypocrite Nation, family. How long have you been talking about Hypocrite Nation? A lot of people don't like Hypocrite Nation because they are part of the crowd. They just can't do nothing about it. I'm trying to get you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you up out of here. But you're not listening because you got favorites. You want to hear from your favorites. So yeah, I'll sit down. I'll watch it. I'll watch somebody's podcast. I might not like the individual, but I'll watch him for years. Just like some people, y'all distance yourself from certain individuals. Now y'all don't know shit. Like myself, I was not a big Candace Owens fan at all. And I told y'all that years ago, but I got hell for it. Now, everybody calling her a demon. And the thing is, I heard I heard Turning Point was paying influencers to call her a demon. But who was calling her a demon years ago? I was calling her a fucking demon years ago. I said, shit, she's smart and dumb at the same time, and she go trick a lot of people that are stupid. So it's becoming this is what you're actually becoming. You're slowly becoming the left. Didn't I tell y'all that? Y'all didn't see the transition? No, because you were in the cocoon. You were the caterpillar in the cocoon transforming. See, some of us, we don't have to have a cocoon. We're walking cocoons, man. We don't actually go to sleep. We do both, man. We operating simultaneously. And this is the whole concept of the Vitruvian man, or the man of sin, or the seven heavens. This means you could launch your consciousness in seven different alternalities and control them all. But the Godhead, he sleep at Eden. He sleep at Eden here in the middle. He sleep at Eden, or who they call Mount Meru right here. This is the God up here. You sleep, man. You sleep right here. But the mind is projecting the different alternate realities. So just imagine you get stabbed right here. The guy up here on the second level, he goes somewhat feel it. It might come in the form of a fucking skin cancer or something. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker could have got shot, but somehow this dude got stabbed right here on this first layer. But on the second layer, there's a weird scar appear, you know what I'm saying, on his body. Like, damn, what the fuck happened? Up here, shit, same concept. Up here, he don't even feel it. So you getting a multi-layer reality, but when you go to sleep, you control them all at the same time, family. See, the thing is, all these layers, they have their own sun and moon. Okay? This is what else personifies the zodiac, or who we call the zodiac, because once you get in the earth realm, you become the beast, or who they call 666 carbon. Yeah, 666 carbon. So let's get Monkey Man up out of here. Delete Monkey Man. So the Hodge twins, yeah, they went rogue, y'all. The Hodge twins went rogue. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I already done voiced my opinion. I can't go back and say, hey man, you missed this, you missed that, you missed this, you missed that. And then when you do point it out, you're a fucking nigger. You're a hypocrite. You're a bigot. You're a Democrat. Because what did I say? There is a season for lies and a season for truth. And no, these people would not repent. They don't erase. You know what I mean? Friends was lost over these gumps, Candace Owens and shit, because you didn't believe him at a certain point in time. You know what? I gotta get personal because it's a Sunday, man. It's a Sunday. I know people don't want to come up here because the shoe fits weird type deal, but who else are y'all going to hear from? When they say the truth hurt, it really does hurt. It really does hurt. Ain't no such thing as hearing the truth and smiling after you done heard the shit. Ain't no fucking way. Not in this realm. Not in this earthly realm.
Tell you that this is going to keep on moving forward. There's reason why the government, the FBI, national intelligence have to give it to the people inside of stages of release, because it's going to lead all the way to the top to several countries, and the real truth can create civil war because countries can collapse. That includes their economic systems, financial systems. So everything is coming in stages, guys. But there's a lot more that is coming.
Join our Patreon or Spotify.
What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? This shit going international. It ain't gonna be no Pam Bondi doing nothing. It's an international crime. You think that shit goes stick in federal United States fucking court? You stupid dummy. Oh, there ain't no been no arrest because it's international, you stupid son of a bitch. Fuck you think like really? You really gonna say where's the arrest at? Shit go pop off over the seas first, dummy. They go save Israel for last. Who is Israel? America is Israel. They go save America for last. That's the only fucking way. Israel's a misnomer. Okay? Israel's not even a real physical fucking place. Okay? It's New Haven, Zionism. That shit's in the ether. It's not a physical place. They tell you this in the Bible too, man. But y'all don't fucking listen, man. Y'all don't listen. And I think, man, some people just gonna have to perish. I think a lot of people who are minding their business are going to eventually experience heaven on earth. The people that know the knowledge of the quantum computer, because by default they're going to capitalize anyway. And the people that are minding their own business, they're safe. But the people that just don't get it, that just don't want to just shut the hell up and just live their fucking lives. It's the people that want to come on the internet, can't connect the dots, always complaining. Oh, he did this and he did that. Like golly, what the fuck? What would you do? What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? Jesus coming back with the sword. Jesus ain't coming back playing. But you get mad at somebody else doing it. But you go wait on Jesus to fix it. Allah ain't waiting on Jesus, okay? Allah ain't waiting on Jesus. You know who Allah is? Arms, legs, arms, head out this bitch. Allah is arms, legs, arms, head. Who is Allah? The 5-pointed demigod. You see this star? Arms, legs, arms, head out this bitch. And he is the goat, or the cube of Allah, or the cube Ba-La. Can't escape this God right here. You can't escape the God Uncle Sam, because Uncle Sam comes in many forms. He also comes in the form of a God, an African God called Papa Lekbar. All the same deity. And like I said, the reason why he bears red and blue, because he's the trickster God. He's the trickster God. Okay. But that's who controls the simulation, Uncle Sam. Did Elon Musk not say with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon? Who is the demon? The dim man, the man that's dim. Dim, that means you're dumb. You're in darkness. The dim man, or the dumb man, or who's the dumb man? The dumb man is the dummy, or the puppet. Who controls the puppets? The hand of Yod. Okay? The hand of God controls the puppet. Who they call the puppet master. Now the thing is, they done caught Leonardo DiCaprio holding shit like this, all right? Yes, they have. He's a motherfucking weirdo. And quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. There's only so much we could do with these sickos. All we could do is talk about it, okay? We're not going to be able to make the arrest because we have to live inside the law. See, these individuals, they live outside the law. They're called outlaws for a reason. Who are the outlaws? Those are the cowboys. Who are the original cowboys? Let's pull this up. The original cowboys bear the star of Renfrew. Okay, these are the original cowboys. Because this guy go give you a choice, and he's gonna sacrifice you like a. See the Baphomet. He's a androgynous being. See that? See that's who they say God is. God is androgynous. God is not a. They say God is not a man or a woman. The concept of God is not a man or a woman because a penis is a inside out vagina and vice versa. The female apparatus is just a inverted penis. So they say God is nor human, nor man or nor woman. He's androgynous. Okay, that's what they say. I'm just telling you what they say. Who is they? That's for you to figure out. That's for you to figure out who they is. A lot of people don't know who they is. Okay, who is they? They is you. Do you believe what you're saying? First of all, do you know what you're saying? Big difference. Hypocrite nation. Let's see what else we got on the itinerary. Here we go. Let's pull this up. Let's read Epstein files. From Lacey Groff. This is Saturday. This is 2012. This is J.E. Food. So they was talking about the jerky. I don't know if y'all heard about the jerky. They're talking about the jerky and shit. Okay. It says J.E. This is Jeffrey Epstein is still dieting for now. He is not eating much and almost straightly preteen. He called it preteen, not protein. He called protein preteen. Mostly straight preteen. Beef jerky. He's eating a good amount of this throughout the day, and I'm sending 4 large Ziploc bags. We have gone through about 70 pounds of steak, y'all, for beef jerky in the last 2 weeks. Lynn, please put it out in small amounts and make sure you keep refilling it when he finishes. Muffins, still use butter spray. Yogurt and granola. Boom, boom, boom. You already know what this refers to, right? It refers to sick nation. Now, let's play this. You see Jesus Christ? Jesus Christ. Y'all see Jesus Christ right there in the left corner? Now, you can't believe this dude that look like Christ. Like, who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? We got a dude on here. He's explaining. And he looked just like Christ, but y'all go say, man, that ain't Christ. Yes, it is. He resembles Jesus Christ. So we go listen to him, right? See? I know a few dudes that look like him, but y'all go pass him right up like he ain't shit. Y'all go think he a rock star and shit. Y'all seen Jesus Christ today. Y'all think he a fucking grunge and a rock. Y'all would pass him. Y'all quit playing, man. Quit fucking playing with me. Don't play with the Lord, man. That's why a lot of y'all curse right now, because y'all just playing with certain concepts and certain shit that don't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all playing. These motherfuckers really do the rituals, man. These motherfuckers ain't playing, dude. You're playing. These guys ain't playing. They really drink the blood. They really break the bread or the body? Let's get into it.
People going crazy think they found a code word for human meat? Wait, what? Hope you are feeling better. Did we analyze the jerky? Why didn't we get jerky this week? I also added more to the jerky and ginger lemongrass. Thank you so much. Super cool. Beef jerky, delicious. Jojo is here and we'll walk the jerky over to Jeffrey. We'll walk the jerky over to Jeffrey. Why?
Yeah, nobody talks like that. Nobody's that motherfucking overly sexualized about beef jerky.
Would jerky walk around? Why would it do that? Delicious lunch, beef jerky. Steve and I are very grateful above all for your friendship. Some of these emails are so wholesome, aren't they? It's too bad they eat kids. A small insulated bag would be fine. I don't remember checking it. No need for crazy amounts of ice. One should do. There is one bag of beef jerky in the fridge. Please get it. Also, Blank has more at her place. Please get it from her as well. I suppose it needs to be in a cold insulated bag. Just wanted to touch base about jerky. J.E. said he was going to start eating regular food again, so he might be eating less jerky. He said he has 6 bags of it in the downstairs freezer. Why would you freeze jerky? Steve needs a 6 to 8 ounce portion of jerky. I gave you all the jerky we had, and it lasted only half the amount of time it was meant to. I felt like it was more important for you to have the jerky to eat during my time off. My plan is to make a batch before I leave for LSJ, and some of that will go to Steve, and the rest will go to you at LSJ when I arrive. Little St. James Island. And that's what LSJ must mean. So logically, that means that they were doing this off of the island. Steve Hansen is sending jerky to your attention overnight. I believe it should be enough to get him through. Jeffrey Epstein is asking to bring him more jerky. I'm flying in on Friday. I will bring jerky. Is there a time I could come say hi and drop off the beef jerky? And that's from Jeffrey Epstein. Francis has time to come tomorrow. Show me how to make it. Jerky class anyone. He will bring you to taste his new jerky recipe from the restaurant. He sends a warm hello. He's working at a restaurant called guys, the restaurant's called Cannibal and Cooks. Wait for it. Beef jerky and steak. Can Blank make some jerky? I think we should landscape all around the house to use the water if possible. If the main house is not enough. Are there any recorded images of Jeffrey Epstein with beef jerky at all? No, there are no recorded or publicly known images of Jeff.
You know what? The thing is, these victims, they end up John Does. They end up John Does. Now the thing is about the John Doe. Let's pull this up, family. When you look up this, move this out the way. You look up this, look up John Doe, and you look up your social security card. What do we have? What do we see here, sir? Do you see the 2 pillars? Do you see the 2 pillars of Freemasonry, family? Joachim and Boaz. Joachim and Boaz, that's the all-seeing eye. The all-seeing eye is John Doe because this Godhead, or who they call the eye of Horus. Guess what? It's interchangeable. The Godhead is interchangeable. So you don't know who God is. They basically saying you don't know who God is. This is the capital, the knowledge of the Romans, because they deal with the Kappa. This is Freemason cosmology. It's all in this is how they control you. Through the book of Numbers. Through Numbers, family. This is a religion, man. Government is a religious order. See, they practice the real shit. That's why they in power. They practicing. They know the spells and all that. They know all the fucking language to keep you trapped in. Yahweh's tetragrammaton, family. It's sad. It's sad to You have to know this stuff to break out the simulation. Even though you have to know what they're doing to you to even make it out, to ascend to heaven. But the thing is, they say you got to do extra shit to go to heaven. You ain't got to do all this extra shit. You just got to know the knowledge between good and evil. So you could travel the straight and narrow. If you don't know the knowledge of good and evil, you might sway left or right. I think I should end the show. I had way more to show y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had way more to show y'all about this cannibalism shit. I just gotta cut it short. Cut the episodes in pieces. We'll just revisit it later. But I'm out. Love y'all. I'm out.